I think this is a pretty good start. Now it's gonna be time to add the engine nacelles. It's gonna be pretty big, so the proportion, this looks like a small ship. Because it is, it's supposed to be like a small pirate ship. Friggin' lighting, man. Alright, here's the bottom part. Now, the tricky part. Let me check my reference image. So we've got this here. Let's start with this. And then we're gonna come in with a bunch of, we'll just do smaller pieces here. Because the trouble is there is no shape. That's what I'm trying to do. But I can still use some good old building tricks to get what I want. So I have a shape like this. I know that it should be like 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it'll fit on just like that. That's because my grid base is 0.2, so everything is at a multiple of 4. I saw something on Reddit that used a similar technique to this to make cool shaped engines. So the thing should come forward that far and then go up. One, two, three, 4. Actually, that's a pretty 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should work because it's a pretty dramatic thingamajig. Alright, so we got 1. I'm gonna find out what shape does this. I think it's this. So how long is this? This is 8.8, so this should be 0.2. If I want to get, if I want to have it all fit. It'll be tricky to see what I'm trying to do for now. But I think once everything's in place, it'll become a lot more clear. Is this a thin or a thick one? The walls of this novel doesn't actually show on my reference image, so I guess I will... What the heck? What's happening here? How did it get so gafarkled? Frickin'... what the... Is it gafarkled? Yes, most definitely is. Was my measurement wrong? Oh, my measurement was wrong. Yeah, this is slightly off. You can see it here as well. Actually, there it's okay. Maybe it's the height that's off. How do we fix this? So this is the kind of thing that tests you as a builder when the game throws you a conundrum. So, yeah, I think for now I'll just try and do this, like, try to get everything exact. Oh! that would explain why. This is all overlapping. Alright, all of this is bad. All it goes. We'll keep you. Because you're necessary. However... Aha! See that? It's not exactly on point. Okay, so how wide is this? We need to do math here. This is 4 wide, so anything needs to be 0.1 wide. Yeah, little trick. If you select on a different block, you can position your camera more accurately. Alright, so this is... it's still off the wall. Why is this off the wall like that? And by quite a bit, too. I guess it must be the, this part. So we'll just put our scale size down to like 0.005. Then we'll add a... Man, this is annoying. I think instead I'm just gonna delete this and I'm gonna split it up into sections. So we got the actually I should do this first. Okay, so how high is this? 1.4, so we gotta get 14. Is that what it is? Is it because it's like 2 is... Oh, it's because it's an odd number. That's why it doesn't fit. Alright, so we're gonna have to divide this by 7. What's 0.45? And then how wide is it? 0.4. So it's 0.1 wide, and then the length is fine. Test, test.
I can hear you now.
Hey, I can hear you too. Nice.
Yeah.
How you doing? This here is IMX, the server founder. I'm just recording a VOD for recruitment purposes. I'll post it later because the new guy said he liked watching me build, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was thinking of I was thinking of just recruiting on YouTube, so that just like posting stuff on YouTube and then
Post time skip. You should do like kind of like galactic news segments of things that are happening.
yeah, true. I could probably record. That's a good idea. I guess I could record like things that have already happened now that I have the table of contents, and see how they look, right?
Yep. It's going to be weird with that. With the whole time dilation mechanic in my section of the time skip world.
Yeah.
You guys are, it's going to be like 600 years. You guys are in 600 years after a pretty apocalyptic event. So you guys are going to be like, yeah, this is factual history. My guys are going to be like, nah, that's not what our mythology says. What are you talking about?
Yes.
That's not what happened.
0.34. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, I finally found it. Sorry, I'm failing to build something. And now I'm slightly less failing to build. It's a pirate ship. Did you say their history is going to differ from the other accepted history?
Well, their history is 600 years old, written post-apocalyptic event, fragmented and not universal. And then they're going to be reconnected with you guys like, yeah, no, we know exactly how this happened. Like, that's not what our mythos says, and I'm not sure we believe that.
That's not what our God told our head vision guy in a vision. 2000, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty awkward.
But then again, I doubt the Reich's account of what happened will be accurate. Neither will the Republic's.
Probably not, no. 1.2, so divided is 0.3. Should be 0.3. Have anything to say to the World Wide Web, IMAX?
Don't jaywalk.
Yeah, that's pretty good advice. So who's gonna do the pirate factions? How are they gonna work?
I think if you make a pirate faction, you're able to tell people who can and cannot play as them. I think most of mine will be open to anyone who wants to play them. Are you talking about in-game or story-wise?
In-game, because it's going to be a little weird to have people running around that can just take your stuff. I mean, I guess not weird. Maybe weird's the wrong word, but like.
So in-game, I'm going to try to make them actual NPC factions, but.
Oh, okay. So they're going to be the only NPCs.
That would be nice.
Okay, that makes sense.
Don't want to overpromise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and using the new server as a clearinghouse. I think that'll work because there's nothing really valuable there, at least not yet.
Yeah.
And this is using a twisted corner. Other one. Trying to use different shapes to figure out how to. Nope, not that way. Which way should I go? Dang. I'm trying to do this weird thing where like it's like a forward sloping engine nacelle, but it's like square, but it's also following a tilted thing, and it has like an inner and an outer ring. So we'll see. What do you think? What are you building, IMAX?
I'm not building it right now. I'm working on some posts.
Oh, I guess that's.
For being absent all day, and
yeah, that's
decided I want to flesh out my stuff.
That's probably the better option. Yes, I found it.
Oh man, I'd love to have time to build an Avorion right now. I'm not working on posts, I'm working on the mod. If I'm not working on the mod, I'm working on the post.
True. Yeah.
One of these days, I'll actually build the ships I'm writing articles about.
Not today, though, right?
Remember the good old days when I had some of the better looking ships among us? Those were good times.
Yeah, those were like the white ones with the tan trim, right?
I think so. I think my last Avorion ships were pretty peak, though.
Yeah, they were like, they had, I think your very early ones were kind of basic, but then you started like tweaking the hull, like it was Laffy Taffy, and then all those ships, they look really cool.
My earliest Avorion ships were actually like one-to-one, block-by-block conversions of the Space Engineers variants.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, so that's the reason.
So I tried building just all willy-nilly in Avorion at first, and didn't realize how messy things can get when you just use random sizes of blocks.
Oh yeah, that's it's impossible.
This is before I understood the whole like scale steps and all that.
Oh yeah, no wonder they looked a little off. Yeah, like I've instituted like a mandatory 0.2 basic, like 0.2 standardization on all my new ships, because that's like the most efficient one that you can subdivide the most times before having to, you know, change.
I mean, you can jump from like 0.5 to 0.25 to 0.125. You can jump between all of those. That's fine.
I used to
The
do
problem
that,
is
but
like rescale. That's when things get menacing.
yeah. Point 0.3, 0.15. Yeah, 0.15. There we go. Yeah, I'm running into a little bit of that right now. We'll see. Oh yeah, that looks cool. These new thrusters. For the pirate ship. I guess it does make sense for the pirates to be an AI faction because they really own because they're also doing the random attacks.
The different concept for pirate ships I wanted to try something with a while back.
I guess these pirate ships can be the mercenaries that the Histonians recruit from, right?
We're talking about the commands.
I'm assuming that you would be playing as the ships that in your lore they use to raid.
I think you're confusing Histonian with Permea. Permea employs pirates as like its main naval fleet.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah. I'd be happy to use those designs. I think officially I'm going to play as the Empire. Like, that'll be my faction in the game.
Well, I think you can have multiple.
A fleet. Actually, I think we'll just have 3 fleets.
Yep.
The white, gray, and gilded.
I guess that would make sense, right?
Yeah, and then Gallia can just be an NPC faction.
I thought we weren't going to have those.
Yeah, I'll have to see what I can do. I do intend to have them. I would just like them to be based on our actual setting.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna hop in.
I don't know if there's even a way to completely eliminate the randomly generated factions other than using commands to just wipe them out.
I guess we could do that if we're gonna be like setting up anyways. Because I don't think there should be that many of them if we want to have an actual player-driven economy. Because the player-driven economy needs to be scarcity. Like you can only get certain things from if a player sells them to you.
Yeah.
Did you see the ideas I gave in the DMs?
No, I just cut up on all the actual discussion other than that.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'll get to it though. I'll get to it.
It's not really that essential. Especially not right now, because we have far more pressing things to worry about.
Sure, I'm moving the story along.
Yeah, exactly. So, most in quite a while. That is probably the most advanced shape I've built yet. It's like, I'll show it to you on stream in a minute, but it's cool. see that Hunter Biden Nick Fuentes, at least some clips of that interview? It's great. It's like,
I have not.
Oh, okay. It's this. It's like somehow it's more respectful than like Oprah Winfrey show. I mean, those are a bunch of screeching women, I guess. But like, there's one moment when I think they were talking about like, oh yeah, we want to be honest about our past, like. You know, Hunter Biden's like, yeah, like, I'm a crackhead. Fuentes is like, yeah, and I'm a racist. And then you see the guy that's hosting look towards the camera in kind of a panic because he has to post this. Because he has to post this on YouTube, and if they say anything that's like too out there, the whole video might get taken down. But
That's crazy. That's like I never saw that coming. What a timeline.
Exactly. Gives me an idea. That's really cool. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Alright, we got this. I'm putting like tiger stripes. Hey, what color do you think the pirate ship should be?
Huh?
What color do you think the pirate ship should be?
Depends on the fashion.
Well, just like generally scary looking.
Yeah, tan or red.
Tan, like light tan or dark tan?
Light tan.
Light tan or red. Okay, that looks kind of interesting. That would look kind of interesting, especially with these things that I'm putting on here. And then here you see I'm using the copy paste to make my life a lot easier, so I don't have to build that friggin' thing again. Actually, I should do the full thing. There we go. Is that the right? Also, pro tip, if you select too many blocks, I can go over here to some other ship, put down the blueprint somewhere where it's easy to select again, and then I can delete some blocks and then select the new part, and then that's how you can work a lot more with copy pasting. Oh man, IMAX, you ever seen the classic Alistair Sims Christmas Carol?
No.
Oh, okay. They have this one scene where he's invited to his nephew's party, and he you know, somebody gets on the piano and starts playing this jaunty tune, and then he starts dancing with everybody. It's pretty fun. I know it on piano. It's like about the local stuff. Have you got that all hammered out? So he comes in with the fleet. He's gotten a pardon from the Kaiser, and he's been put in charge of that fleet. Go kill Malachi is his orders. He warps in, assuming that these coalition ships have to be broken through. Oh wait, why? How is he gonna know not to shoot at the Sikaran ships? Because they're technically at war right now.
Because they're shooting coalition and Romani ships. Well, they're shooting coalition ships, and
that'll be kind of a.
And he knows the Galamus do.
Okay, so he sees the Galamus with them, and he stops them from firing at the last moment. Even though it's going to be a kind of funny situation because they are at war in Free World 2, and then here they're fighting on the same side.
You can make a comment like these Sicarans are different. Like
these are the good Sicarans.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's see. What should I put here?
I gotta scroll up, quote AI's post.
Oops. So, I hope that now you see how tricky it is to do shapes. I mean, that's pretty much done. How to do shapes that are diagonal. And look how many blocks are in this frickin' engine nacelle. Already at 1,000 blocks, and this is just basic detail. Try to avoid this in your designs. I'm lagging right now. There's so many blocks in this thing. So try to avoid this in your designs if you can. But it does look so freaking cool. I mean, come on. I need a flat corner, I think. Okay. No, not a flat corner. Is there a way I can salvage this? Yes, there is. Okay. Yeah, keep in mind that you can always composite blocks if it looks like they can't fit it with each other. So this right here is going to be a composite of 3 different blocks to make sure that it all fits. That looks like it could use another angled corner. Yep, there we go. Perfect. You'll notice I'm almost never opening my G menu. This is because the block picker is slower than just picking a block, copy-pasting it. I guess it's a bad habit, but it's much faster, especially if you're trying to get stuff that's like, because if I picked like a titanium light, you see it comes out with different dimensions. So it's usually just easier to get the same block of the same dimensions. Anyways, what have we here? We need this, whatever this is. Because I've chosen to do this the stupid way and have yet more complexity inside here. This is going to be a beautiful ship, but it's going to have huge block count. In fact, it's probably going to lag the server whenever it's spawned in, which is not great because we do have to be mindful of the fact that that IMAX is paying for the RAM. I'm sure he wouldn't appreciate
yeah,
like 10. Yeah, that's what sucks about these complicated shapes is that I can't merge them. You know, like if these were all just little squares, I could just merge all. But I could just press Control A and merge. Like these main things that are just flat squares, I can merge these easily. But these, they're all like triangles and things. I mean, the only good thing, I guess, is that once everything is in place, the lighting will be a lot simpler. So it won't be trying to render all this like gobbledygook. It'll just be that shape. I mean, I think that's how it works. I don't know exactly how Avorion's rendering functions. I guess light rendering. And this was kind of a retarded decision, because now that this wasn't originally supposed to be exposed, but now that it is, I have to do greebling for the inside loop as well, so that when I fly around to the inside, it doesn't look janky. Oh, woe is me for picking overcomplicated building projects. Damn right I am. And proud of it too. Okay, this calls for wait, for bed?
Yeah.
Okay, could I show you the cool thing?
I gotta be up in like 3 hours.
It'll take like 2 minutes. Please.
Okay.